Jesus Jam Jason.
What's up?
Yeah, man. I thought, hey, that's a good nickname since you're doing a lot.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
kind of funny.
So, dude, yeah, you're doing a lot for Jesus Jam. You got the audio, the sound. What all you doing? You doing the sound? Maybe even some hot dogs or something, right?
Yes, I'm definitely running sound. Um, my church, Fellowship Praise and Worship, is going to let me borrow all their equipment. I'm going to bring it out there, set it all up, so we can make sure we have nice, good audio. Everybody can hear the music. Everybody can just get involved. We want to get the crowd involved in the different music styles that we're having out there. And yes, I am actually, me and my mother. We have a catering company that's going to be with the hot dogs and just handing out free hot dogs to everybody because who doesn't want free food?
And I think your catering company is on JesusJamTexas.com website. I think we put you on
Yes,
there.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. Michaels and Michaels. We're catering for a new era.
Amen. Your sound system rocks too, dude. That's a really good sound system. Are you going to need any help with that as far as
Possibly, I might need some help with that so I can enjoy a little bit. I mean, even though I'm going to be enjoying the whole time. But yes, if anybody wants to have or wants to help volunteer for like an hour or something just to babysit for a while, yeah, they definitely contact you or put a note on JesusJamTX.com, and if anybody wants to volunteer to help, or if anybody just want to have any more equipment they need to volunteer or want to volunteer.
how did you get into sound and stuff? You also do video. How did you get started in that?
I was born pretty much deaf, and so for me to run sound is a miracle. I had a great doctor who was able to get me hearing again, but we all know the reason why I was hearing. That's because of the ultimate surgeon that we all, that's the whole point of this Jesus Jam is. And so I was born deaf. Now I can hear. I still have problems with different frequencies, but I'm pretty good at running sound. It's something I picked up. I love music, all kinds of music. I love it, all different styles. And video is just something I picked up at Bible college in Pensacola, Florida. I went to Brownsville Revival School of Ministry. It was a Bible college that was birthed out of the Brownsville Revival that started in Father's Day of 1995 and went all the way until 2005. There, I learned how to run camera, edit videos, do stuff like that because I was recording the revival services at night. And then I learned how to be a director, switching from camera to camera.
Wow, you must have saw a lot of cool stuff at Pensacola.
Yes, there was definitely a bubble. We call it a bubble because when you're in that bubble, it feels like you can do anything. It does. You don't really go through a lot of hard times. You don't really. You're just constantly in prayer. You're constantly living your walk. You're constantly praying with people. You're having people pray for you. You're constantly getting ministered to over and over, 24 hours a day. It seems like sometimes. But then the real test is when you get out that bubble and hit the real world. That's when your faith comes in and you're stepping out in faith. You have to push through, and that's what these events are for, to bring people together, to encourage one another and, talk about Jesus the whole time and worship him.
We're marrying this Jesus Jam Texas event with Wounded Warriors, and we think that's a pretty good it's a pretty good thing to have at the same time. I mean, we want to help the Wounded Warriors because we're so close to Fort Hood. And there's a lot of people, every time I see someone with like a veteran's hat or something, I'll go hand them a card or something. And, I'll hear these private stories about how we need Jesus back in the military, man. Do you hear stories like that? Or
I understand that it's very important. I mean, even the wars, from the very beginning of time, always had a person there that would help keep the morale up, and, it's just like, I mean, when you live for Jesus, of course, you have fear, but we don't have the fear of dying. We just have a fear of, leaving people behind that we care about. But, I mean, definitely, because like now on Fort Hood, they're allowing Muslims, Buddhists, Islamic, satanic worship. And once we start letting all that in, honestly, Christianity just gets pretty much pushed to the side because Christians are just too scared to stand up and take their rightful place.
Christianity is being kind of lowered to every other religion, I guess.
And we're definitely not the same as other religions. Our God's real,
All right, Jesus Jam Jason, thanks for talking to us. Yeah, we'll get you a shirt out. We're going to be ordering shirts here pretty soon. And then, how was your trip with Sid?
It was good. Pastor Sid out from Houston. He's also, him and his daughter come up to perform. I gotta stay with him. He opened his house up for me, and I got to see him doing some ministering, and we just walked around and checked out Baytown, Houston is where they're coming from, and yeah, they're going to be spectacular. He's on fire. He's so excited. He is very, very excited.
Can't wait for them both to come to Jesus Jam. All right, Jason, thanks for taking the time to talk to me, man. I'm going to put this up on the show and some of our social media stuff. God bless you, man.
All right, man. Be blessed.